Hello, and thank you for joining us this evening at 6. I'm Ashley Godwin in for Sarah Herbakowitz. The top story this evening, the Little Rock Police Department is investigating an overnight homicide that happened near the Walmart on Cantrell Road. Police tell us the shooting took place just before midnight. One person is dead following the incident, but police have not released the name of the victim or a motive. LRPD has, however, named a suspect. This is a good time to grab your phone. Take a look at this. Police need your help locating the person on your screen. His name is Michael Wilson, and he's wanted for first-degree murder. If you know this man or have any information about this shooting, you're asked to contact the Little Rock Police.
Well, this is the holiday weekend, and a lot of us get to enjoy extended weekend in general. But what we've been dealing so far with our Saturday, it consists, of just seeing a mixture of some sun and clouds. But we even saw some showers. You can see some right now on our live radar. A lot of that was really confined in the southern portions of the state. We've actually seen a little bit of some rainfall accumulation, just less than tenths of an inch in Arkadelphia, just trace amounts in Pine Bluff, Camden, but over almost an inch and a half in Monticello. Some of these storms were very slow moving in nature. Again, most of us stayed dry though across the natural state. We're sitting at 86 right now here, mostly cloudy skies. As we go into tonight, we'll continue to see the clouds linger. We'll be in the mid 70s, but overall we'll be quiet, not expecting much in terms of activity. But I'll have another full look what to expect for your holiday weekend and your forecasts coming up.
Just a few hours ago, the Arkansas Travelers and the Arkansas Blood Institute hosted a blood drive to help Arkansans in need. Those who gave today received free limited edition Back in the Game t-shirts and one general admission ticket to both a Travelers game and Magic Springs. And rising fares and canceled flights are not stopping Americans from traveling this holiday weekend. The TSA says 2.46 million people passed through airport security checkpoints on Friday, setting a new pandemic-era record. Elise Preston reports from Newark Airport.
The TSA says average passenger volume in airports across the country reached 2019 July 4th levels this week as Americans tried to get out of town. Some were successful, others not so much.
We just got here. They let us know right now that I got canceled.
Alam Khan is trying to get to Toronto for his own wedding on Sunday.
I'm just going to shoot her a call and be like, look, babe, I'm kind of stuck here for now, but I'll be there as soon as I can be.
On Friday, there were more than 6,800 flight delays and 587 cancellations, according to the tracking site FlightAware. Delays and cancellations continued into Saturday due to weather and continued airline staff shortages.
So much just happened with early retirements during the pandemic. The airlines really paid a lot of people to retire, and they now need to backfill that a lot faster than they expected they would have to.
This while passengers are paying 25% higher fares in just the last 12 months.
I don't think prices matter at this point. I think people just need to get away.
And hitting the road is what a record 42 million people will choose this holiday weekend, according to AAA.
2 children, 2 dogs, and an iPad, and a lot of snacks.
The average price for a gallon of regular is $4.82. That's down from the all-time high of $5.01 set just 2 weeks ago, but still $1.70 more than 1 year ago. President Biden tweeted to gas companies this morning, "This is a time of war and global peril. Bring down the price you are charging at the pump to reflect the costs you're paying for the product, and do it now." Elise Preston, CBS News, Newark, New Jersey.
And to add to those travel headaches, a computer glitch within American Airlines could create big problems for travelers this month. The glitch caused pilots to drop shifts in July, which could affect over 12,000 flights. American Airlines says it's working to resolve the issue. And if you aren't traveling this holiday weekend, tonight you can kick off your 4th of July celebrations in Sherwood. Organizers for the family-friendly celebration tells us you can enjoy food trucks and fun right now at Sherwood Forest. The event includes a fireworks show just after nightfall. And if you're heading out after our newscast tonight, here are a few things to keep in mind.
Be sure and bring a chair or a blanket. We will be running shuttle services also because parking's kind of limited at Sherwood Forest. So people can park at Sylvan Hills High School, and then we'll be running shuttles back and forth.
Those shuttle services Jamie mentioned are completely free, and there will also be live music performances throughout the celebration. So get out, have some fun this weekend if you can. Also happening this Independence Day weekend, hundreds are heading to the lake to celebrate the holiday. The price of boat fuel, like just about everything, has increased. But tonight, as THV11's Frederick Price shows us, Hot Springs boat rental shops are making adjustments to keep things affordable.
This 4th of July weekend, thousands across Arkansas are paying an average of $3.38 a gallon as they hit the highway. Meanwhile, on the lake, boaters are also dealing with these higher than usual fuel prices.
Last year at this time, we were $4.20 a gallon. This year, we're $5.95.
Zach Roberts is the manager of Kahuna Bay Boat Rentals in Hot Springs. This time of year is usually one of the busiest, he says, but with the increase in fuel prices,
We've had less business.
Roberts tells me before the uptick, the only fee renters would pay is the hourly flat rate. Now, since the boat rental shop is having to dish out more money, customers now have to pay for their own fuel.
I mean, we just can't afford to comp people's gas for them and such.
Hot Springs Marina owner Gabe Galster says the start of the summer season for him was slower than usual.
The shock of the fuel prices, I think, did have an effect on people.
Perhaps not that big of a shock. Galster says all 23 rental boats are booked through the weekend. Something to keep in mind, though. He adds people that normally get 50 gallons are now filling to only about 20 to 25 gallons in their tank this year.
They're hanging out, more floating, drifting, having a good time that way rather than just running up and down the lake.
Marine fuel, he says, costs more than gas from a standard pump.
We have lots more maintenance with our pumps and being on the water that we have to incur.
Which is why both made adjustments to keep the price as affordable as possible for customers. Roberts tells me he is just happy people are not letting the price stop them from coming to rent a boat.
It's because we know that people want to go out in the lake, and we're not going to try to take that time away with them. We want them to enjoy the summer as much as they possibly can.
In Hot Springs, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
Both businesses say it's still doing fairly well despite the price of gas. Galster says he is seeing an increase in paddleboard and kayak rentals. Another way people are trying to have fun but stay safe. And it's shaping up to be a busy holiday weekend. There are hot dogs to grill, fireworks shows to watch, but tonight health officials are urging caution, and not just for the fireworks. While you're out this weekend, please remember that COVID is still around and officials are pushing for safety. Dr. Jennifer Dillahay with the Arkansas Department of Health says if you don't feel good, stay home. Those celebrations can happen later.
Virus is here to stay for a while. It's going to be here for a long time, and so I hope people will learn how to stay informed so they can make appropriate decisions on a day-to-day basis.
Right now, UAMS officials say they're seeing lower cases but still high levels of transmission. And a reminder, personal fireworks are banned in many cities in the state. If you're unsure if your city has a ban, be sure to check your city's website or Facebook page. Some cities like Little Rock have ways to contact them to report those violations. Just in case you need it, we have that information on our website, thv11.com. And you're still looking for fireworks shows to attend on the 4th? Look no further than the Arkansas River. Pops on the River is back for its 38th year, and there's going to be food, fun, and of course, the fireworks. And we can't forget about the music, compliments of the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra and several other local bands. It all starts Monday afternoon at 3 and wraps up around 9 after the fireworks. As you travel this summer and try to get the best deal, you may not want to book directly through an airline's website. But could that mean you're the first one booted out on an oversold flight? We verify next. Plus, Corrales.
Well, hopefully everybody's been enjoying their holiday weekend so far. For some people saw showers today. Most of us were dry, but I'll have a full look at what to expect heading into your holiday coming up.